Okay, so let's have a look at the second tutorial. We're going to have a look at data in motion, and what we're going to focus on is creating the Wireshark filters and the basic discriminators that we can actually detect content on the line. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'll do is I'll use a virtual machine here from vCenter. You can install all the software on your local PC if you want, or you could use the cloud. So I'm going to use this one just now because it has all the software installed. Okay, so we'll just get started and log in, and just move that over there. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to download some Wireshark traces. Okay, so the first one is from here with the png.zip. Okay, so just open that up, and here we are. Okay, so there's the trace there. We can have a little look if you want, but I'll very quickly just paste in the filter. So a PNG is 89hex54E47. So what we can do is we can just paste that into there, and there we go. So we found the PNG, so we can follow the stream if we want. Okay, so there's the PNG there. If we want to have a look at Hex Dump. So for the Hex Dump, there we go. So there is our PNG as the magic number there, and this is what the client sends. So you can see there's the image there being asked for. So that's the name of the file there. Okay, if we want, we could also export all our objects. Okay, so let's go and export them all. So Wireshark allows us to save them, and I'm just going to put them in to this folder here. Let's create another one. Okay, so we'll just have a look to see if it's saved our image or the images in it. 2, 3, 4, and there we go. And that's what that image looks like. Okay, so that's the first one. So then we'll go ahead with the next one. So the next one is with PDF. So we're going to download a Wireshark trace with a PDF in it. PDF. There we go. And remember, we look for %PDF in terms of our filter. And there we go. Okay, let's see if I've stored it. Nope. Okay, so that's the filter there, %PDF. And we apply, and there we go. That's it there. Okay, so we can follow the stream and actually have a look at it. So there's what's been asked for. That's the name of the PDF there, and there's our magic number there, %PDF, and there's the kind of header that we also get if it's been downloaded from an HTTP page. Okay, so if you go ahead and do these ones, these are all pretty similar. So what I'll do is I'll jump to the email one, and we'll have a look to see if we can use our regular expressions. And then just quit. And I just quit that to make some space. Okay, so this one has some email addresses in it, also some credit cards and things like that. We're using SMTP, that's the standard email protocol. So we need to remember to change the protocol to either frame or to SMTP. Okay, so we'll just give that a try. And there we go. Okay, so there's one email address, there's another one, testathome.com, and so on. Okay, so we can follow the stream if we want. We'll be able to see the email addresses with inside the streams. There we go. There's one there, and so on. Okay, so that allows us to use a regular expression there to be able to find our email addresses. Next thing we'll do is we'll actually see if we can find some credit card details. So I'm just going to use this one. Remember, we're using the slash in here. We need to represent that as a proper slash rather than an escape character like the /x or the /dot. The double slash allows us to create the actual slash itself. Okay, so let's give that one a try. Okay, let's just check. So it's HTTP. Okay, so that's perfect. So we've actually found some credit card details, hopefully, and there they are. So we're looking for the 5 here. So let's manage to match that one. Obviously, as we've seen from the first tutorial, what we could do is actually match with a 4 or a 5 because they're the same type of format after that one, and probably just find the same from there. Okay, so that allows us to be able to check. Sorry, let's try that again. SMTP or frame, it's up to you what you put in, and that one works. Okay, so it's the 4 or a 5, and then 3 digits, a space or a hyphen, 4 digits, a space or a hyphen, and so on. Okay, so that is that one. So then you should be able to do the rest of them. Remember to put the double slashes in when we really need to do the slash with inside the match. So the next thing we'll do is we'll do some T-shark analysis. So I'll just do one of them just now, and I'll just show you how that works. So with log with png.zip. Okay, I'll just put it any old place, put it into the top level, and then so we've set it up so that T-shark can run from anywhere. Okay, so we'll just run T-shark there. So we've downloaded the PNG. So what we need to do is find the PNG filter here. Let's see if we can get it to stay there. Okay, so the filter that we're looking for, magic number is 8950 4E 47. Okay, so 8950 4E 47 is the magic number for PNG. So what we'll do is we'll make it for both. With a big -v, and then we'll put it into file, just to make sure it's there. Good, excellent. Okay, so we can have a little look at that. And there we go. Okay, so it's spotted it, and it should be the same as the show it as when you used Wireshark. Frame 109. This is the verbose details, so it's got things to do with the IP address. So this is the MAC layer. There's the source, and there's the destination, and so on. Okay, so this has given us the details of when it's actually found that file. Okay, so if you go ahead and do the rest for them, what we're going to do is that we're actually going to have a look at now at NetWitness. So we'll just close these. And what we'll do is we'll just use the PNG that we just downloaded with NetWitness. In fact, here's one here. Okay, so we'll just open it up. So NetWitness allows us to be able to import our to create a new collection, and then to import our network trace from it. Okay, so we'll just you can create a new connection, or you can use one that's already been created. Okay, so that's that ready. So then once we've created it, we can then import our data packets. So I'll take the PNG one. It just takes a little minute to import. Okay, and there we are. So you can see it lists all the details of the connections that we have, and if we're lucky we can get a timeline of the actual activity that we created, and then we can actually look at the actual content itself. Okay, so this shows us all the details of it, and then we can actually export and extract all the files that we have to a folder. Okay, so I think we put into test. Okay, so there we go. So this is given as our content there. There's our images that we saw before, and there's some of the other content that we have with inside the trace. Okay, so have a look at NetWitness and see how you get on. So the next one, what we have is a whole lot of files that don't actually have their file extension. So what you have to do is to open up a Hex Editor to be able to view them. So we'll just start that up, and we'll do the first couple. So there's a couple of hex editors there. That one, but the Neo one is really good. So let us start evidence.zip. Okay, so there we go. And then I'm just going to extract that whole lot, and I just put it in temp. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll open up the Hex Editor, we'll have a look at the files and see if we can actually spot what file type they actually are. Okay, so here we go, open a file, and I put it into temp. And here's file 1. Okay, so file 1 is fairly easy, GIF89A, and that is a GIF file. So what to do is to go to your file system and give a file extension with a .gif. Obviously you've got to close the file here first. Okay, there we go. Excellent, so we got that one. So now let's go to the next one, and let's see if we can actually open up this automatically. Yep. Okay, so the next one we've got, this is the second one. This is also a GIF file. Okay, so you can see it, that's fine. The next one, once you get started, then it's really difficult to stop this. So D7CD, that's not one we've came across yet. So what we'll have to do is have a look at the magic number table. And see if we can search for that one. So that's a Windows meta file, WMF. So hopefully we'll be able to view this one. Sometimes we might have to install a viewer. That should be alright. There we go. That's a Windows meta file. Okay, the next one. Easy one, that one. JPEG. Cluedo. German Cluedo. So, next one. Sorry, it's difficult to stop once you've started. That one's also a GIF file. A JPEG, sorry. Make sure you get the dot in there. Oh, then we have Cluedo. And the next one is also a GIF file, JPEG file. So the GIF is the header for a JPEG. It contains all the kind of meta data for a JPEG. Another Cluedo. So D0 is a new one. D0 CF is a Microsoft installer, an MSI file. Okay, this is going to be strange. .msi. And there we go. That works. Okay, last one. And with this one, it's another D0CF, and that's another Windows installer. Okay, so just go through the files, have a look at the magic numbers, and then see how you get on with them. Okay, so that's been an introduction to our data in motion.